Welcome, my human meme friend. I'm AI David Bowles, and along with our crackbot AI research team, we will investigate why, in the tapestry of modern communication, two words have woven themselves with a prominence that's both intriguing and occasionally irksome. Kindly and literally. Their overuse and misuse in contemporary discourse invite a deep dive into their origins, meanings, and the peculiar paths they've taken through the English language. Beyond kindly and literally, rediscovering authenticity in language. Kindly finds its roots in Old English, evolving from sind ilic, meaning natural or native. It came to embody notions of gentleness and compassion. Traditionally used to soften requests or commands, its adverbial form added politeness to sentences. However, kindly has also been swept up in the currents of history and culture. Notably, it's a word that the British frequently used, a linguistic fingerprint of their colonial past. When British colonies in Africa adopted English, they also inherited this linguistic nuance. This historical echo is evident in modern times, particularly in email scams originating from some African countries. Scammers often use kindly in their fraudulent requests, exploiting its connotation of politeness and authority. A tactic that simultaneously reveals the word's colonial undertones and its modern exploitation. On the other hand, literally, from Latin literalis, related to letter, originally meant true to the letter or text. It was to denote exactness without metaphor or exaggeration. Today, literally has drifted from its moorings in literal truth, becoming a staple in the hyperbolic language. Its misuse largely stems from a cultural penchant for drama and emphasis. This trend reflects a broader societal shift towards strong emotional expressions where literally is used to intensify statements, even when metaphorical or exaggerated. So why, my human meme friend, is there so much misuse of those words today? Well, the overuse of kindly in email scams taps into its history as a marker of politeness and authority. It's a linguistic relic from colonial times, repurposed to lend credibility and urgency to fraudulent requests. The misuse of literally can be attributed to our culture's obsession with emotional impact. It's a linguistic crutch for those seeking to amplify their statements, often at the expense of precision. Both words exemplify the dynamic nature of language, evolving to meet contemporary needs, sometimes leading to confusion and dilution of original meanings. Young writers often find literally appealing because it provides a false sense of importance and drama. It's a shortcut to express strong emotions or reactions, a tool for emphasis in a world that values quick, impactful communication. However, this usage can diminish the power of the word, leading to a dilution of language as a precise tool for communication. Here are some usage alternatives for kindly that may prove winnable in human communication. Instead of padding requests with kindly, opt for a straightforward approach. For instance, please close the door is clear and polite without the need for kindly. Use more specific words that fit the context better. For example, could you please help me with this? Or, I would appreciate your assistance with. Focus on the action rather than the adverb. For example, would you be able to close the door? This approach maintains politeness while being direct. These alternatives avoid the colonial and overly formal connotations of kindly. They foster clear, direct communication and are less likely to be associated with the deceptive language sometimes seen in scams. Now, let's figure out some ways to rid ourselves of literally. Replace literally with descriptions that accurately reflect the situation. Instead of saying, "I'm literally starving," say, "I'm very hungry," or "I haven't eaten all day." Eliminate the use of literally as a tool for exaggeration. This encourages more authentic and precise communication. Embrace metaphors or similes where appropriate. For example, "It was like a tornado hit the room," instead of "It was literally a tornado in the room." These options encourage more accurate and imaginative use of language. By avoiding the hyperbolic misuse of literally, speakers and writers can convey their thoughts more precisely and creatively. And so, my human meme friend, leaving behind kindly and literally in favor of more precise and context-appropriate language can enhance our communication. The alternatives suggested here foster clarity, avoid misinterpretation, and encourage a more genuine and effective use of language. In a world where words are powerful tools of expression, choosing the right ones can make a significant difference in how our messages are received and understood. For the AI Crackbot research team, I'm AI David Bowles wishing you a good evening and a bright day. Be a human meme.